In this box, you can see my two Kimberly rock monitors. Kimberly rock monitors are my favorite dwarf monitors in the world. What you can't see is that one of them is much smaller than the other one. The camera is just not picking it up. But yeah, here they are in their grow-out terrarium, and the smaller one, Ronnie, named after Ronnie the Witch from Elden Ring, has just kind of been scared of Raptor, the girl with the most creative name of all time. They still hang out together, as you can see, but yeah, she's just been hiding a lot more and stuff. She's not really been putting on size like I want her to, so I decided to separate them. As per the advice of Canadian Coldblood, he did mention that we should always try to separate them for the first 12 to 15 months if possible. Yeah, that there's Raptor, as you can see. Real pretty girl, really uncreative name, but he'll do. And that there's Ronnie, and yeah, she's handling it pretty well. I'm still obviously not the food monkey and more so the terror monkey to them. They're not tame at all. I am working on that, although honestly I'm putting more time and effort into my Quince monitors. So this here's a terrarium, not a new terrarium. As you can see, it's a very old terrarium. A buddy of mine gave it to me, and yeah, it's really old, dusty, so we're just gonna go ahead and clean that up. And I think it's gonna be pretty interesting because I never see Kimberly rock monitors in tall terrariums that, you know, for like a type of terrarium that you would rather see a tree monitor or a veiled chameleon or a gecko in. And I was wondering how she'd do. This is really the only terrarium I had. Here you can see me growing out that eco earth. See, it's sucking up all those juices. Real exciting. And then there's a hardscape. Yeah, all collected from outdoors. Not really treated, but seems to be doing fine despite that. And yeah, putting in the hardscape. Best part ever of any terrarium build, honestly. Yeah, I just had a little bit of fun with it, try to give her as many branches as I could. I already noticed that they loved running around on the small branches at the time. And yeah, here you can see him again. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Raptor. That one there's Ronnie. Now we're grabbing Raptor because she needs to go back into the big terrarium, which you saw. It's 80 centimeters long, an aquarium really. It's been working great for me for years. I've used it for a lot of animals like basilisks, bearded dragons, and all sorts of stuff. And right now she's in there. And yeah, there's actually some drama surrounding this aquarium. I'll be telling you guys about that in a future video when I got Quinces in there. And then here's the finished product. So yeah, again, never saw Kimberly's being kept in a setup like this. So I was really interested to see how she'd handle it, see if she'd enjoy it and stuff. As you can see, she's pretty calm right now, or at least that's what you think. In reality, she's just cooled off because she's been in the box for a couple hours and she's tired it herself out. And at times like this, they borderline act tame. In reality, she's just tired, and yeah, I don't know. She just doesn't really mind me that much. But yeah, trust me, if I try to reach in there now, she's gonna go flying. So yeah, and yeah, whenever I moved my Kimberlys into a new terrarium or gave them a even mildly different setup, just change the rocks around a little bit or something after cleaning, the first day is always just all about exploring. They show no fear. They just start looking around. And then afterwards, the next 2-3 days, they spend most of their time hiding, getting used to the terrarium. They won't really show themselves. And after that, they just pre-chill. They just start to hang around as per usual. Kimberlys are great, really do enjoy them a lot. And I'm interested to see how well she'll enjoy this terrarium. Let me know what you guys think about it. Actually, you know what, spoiler alert, she's been in there for a couple months now. I'm just making the video real late. And yeah, I don't think she likes it that much, honestly. I think they do need that larger surface area. It's fine for a grow out, but I'm really looking forward to upgrading her, which is something I will be doing in the near-ish future. I'm going to be making that big terrarium for my Kimberlys. That's their forever home. It's going to be, I'm actually planning on putting a stream in there and everything, trying to have some running water, because something I noticed, if you go to iNaturalist, you're going to notice that a lot of the Kimberlys are sited close to running water, like streams or even lakes or something like that. So one thing that is a bit of a misconception is they're super arid. They don't seem to be that arid of a species. And then on top of it, they're always around water. So I'm interested to see if they'll interact with it or not. Probably going to regret it. They're probably just going to make a huge mess of it, and it's just probably going to be a giant pain in the ass. But you know what? We're going to try it because, why not? I really do want to. So stay tuned for that. Yeah, you can just see her hiding in those rocks. These sandstones that I collected by the river here really do seem to work really well. And yeah, she's just chilling. She's just vibing. She enjoys herself. It's not a terrible setup. It really isn't. But yeah, it's definitely not the biggest one I've ever. That's not my perfect setup. This here's Bondrude, the male. He's by far the biggest out of the three of them. They're all clutch mates, and the sizes vary quite a bit. He's separate because, first of all, he'd already be trying to breed them if I let him, and trust me, he's very excited too. I'm feeding him some minnows because I was figuring, hey, if they live close to water, maybe they like fish. But yeah, anyway, so like and subscribe, follow for more. There's gonna be a lot more coming, and yeah, thanks so much for watching.